Hey, this is Canedy. I was asked earlier today by a friend in England to talk about my gear, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to flip this around and I'm going to give you a view of what's going on here. We're getting ready for Canedy to record a live virtual concert, so here we go. The Kasza cymbals, very grateful. I've had these. I've been endorsed by Kasza for quite a few years now, and I'm hoping you can see it because there we go. And I actually fell in love with these. A friend of mine at Magden Music, Pat Marcinko, had them, and he said, try them out. They're actually really nice cymbals. So I'm always hesitant, and I have a lot of cymbals, and I've used Zildjian my entire career. And so I wind up with trying one out, and I loved it. So what I have now is a full set of these, and I use them to record on my other kit, which I have a duplicate kit at home that's a Pearl Masters kit that never sees the light of day. It's been in my recording room and is going nowhere. So here we have DrumArt, another company that endorses me, and very proud, Jim Feck and the guys. I know it's hard to see because I can't see, so I'm just going to show you as best I can. DrumArt's a great company, though. The drum heads they've done for the Roz and for Canedy, they're fantastic. Let's see what's next here. Oh, let me work my way around the kit. I've been using pearls for quite a while now. I started with Ludwig, and I've used a number of kits, and I still have my Ludwig drum kit from the 50s, 60s, and 70s that I bought as a very poor young man, and buying a drum here for 50 and a drum here for 100. And actually, I'm happy to say that my daughter loves them, and it's the only drum kit she wants when I pass on, which I'm saying this now so you all know that hopefully I won't pass on anytime soon, and she won't have offed me just for the drums. And of course, I'm kidding for those who take things way too seriously. Here are the Kasza. So here we have, and I can't thank Evans enough, Steve Loebmeyer and Marco. But Steve's been my rep at Evans for a long time now, and I can't say enough good about him. And these drum heads, these are, and I hope you can see them. Let's see. I'm hoping you get that. These are Evans. I've used G2s for a long time and have loved them. I love the Evans the G2s clear. I love the G2 coated. But Steve said, try these drum heads out. They're new. They're UV2s. And they sound unbelievably good. And I say that because when I put them on, our sound guy for the Jeffrey James band that I've played with for 22 years, he's an excellent sound man, and the first thing he said was, wow, the drums sound great and they sound different. Now my drums, I take pride in how they sound, so I'm trying to always make sure they're tuned well. And he immediately noticed the difference. So clearly there was something good about them. These, another company that has been gracious enough to endorse me for several years now, is Cympad. And I love these, and I have them on every kit, and I do have a few of them, but I love them. So hopefully you can see that. And as you can see, I have them on all of my cymbals now, and I love them. This China, by the way, this Kasza China, is so loud, it's unbelievable. It's got a great tone. I love my ride too. I love this dark ride. It's got a great stick response. Okay, so that's that. And then Speed Cobras. Speed Cobras, my buddy Dirk in Germany and Korea Black, his brother owns a club, and his brother is also a drummer, and the Rods played there in Lubeck. And he had a Speed Cobra like this, and I played it and immediately fell in love with it. I thought it was so smooth, and I've been playing it ever since. And I've probably been playing this Speed Cobra double kick pedal now for, I want to say 5 years or more, 6 years. And then my snare drum, of which I have quite a few, is a Tama. However, it appears that I am going to be endorsed by 101 Drums from Sweden, and I will have a signature Canedy snare drum, which I will be displaying soon, and very proud of it. They're just awesome drums. So that'll be happening soon, and you'll have a chance to purchase one just like it if you like the sound you hear. And I'm thinking that that's it. I think that's everything there is to know about what I'm using. Of course, my head stool, which I'm sure no one cares about, but my kind endorsements from Kasza cymbals. Bob is that was part of from that. So that's my shout out. It's Magnet Music, Guitar Center, and the companies that endorse me. Spinball is another company that endorses me. Cymguard is another company I have endorsements with, and I just recently signed an endorsement with another company, which I'm not at liberty to disclose, but the endorsement companies have been very kind to me, and I'm greatly appreciative. And I not only endorse them, but I only use the products that I only endorse, I should say, the products that I actually use. So, and this Pearl Vision kit is something I bought kind of piecemeal. Like, I bought 2 different kits and put them together, but they really sound great. I'm very happy with these drums, and they're perfect for the road. So that's the story of my drum gear, and I'm sure that some of you have found this extremely boring. So when I put it on YouTube and you're watching it, it's probably best that if you want to sleep well, I would suggest putting it on. And otherwise, please don't leave a comment about how boring this is. I'm well aware of that, but it's for gearheads. So if you're not a gearhead, you're probably not into it. And if you are a gearhead, chances are you may still be bored, but I don't want to hear about it. So cheers.